Hello, this is Will I Stalkwalk, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Kohan 1, that is Kohan Immortal Sovereigns, the Kohan Ahriman's Gift. We are entering into the last phases of this particular mission. We're going to go here, then there, then there. Eventually we're going to go to Isle of the Ancients. We're on number 10, Advance Against the Darkness. Let's go ahead and start playing.
Now that the Raksha are scattered and their father defeated, you can turn your attentions north and secure all the land north of the land bridge. This is necessary to prevent the Sia from flanking us as we move south. The Sia have established control of at least one kingdom here, and another is on the verge of falling as well. You must act before the Sia take control of the entire northern lands.
Alright, so let's go ahead, and this is begin 10, right? Let's talk about this mission for a little bit. We start here on this eastern continent. And we got some creeps we can destroy for money up here. These will respawn, but like I said before, Slan are highly armored and not easy to take out. And we got some here. These respawn as well. And we got the Jirai Empire down here. Now, the Jirai Empire is a faction and is not locked. Basically, if we kill lots of Sia and lots of creeps, and by the way, the creeps will attack them as well. You can already tell these guys are in fighting each other. Then we will regain favor with them, and they're going to offer an alliance. Sometimes the Saya will just straight come down and kill everybody, but we're going to send half the forces this way and half the forces up. Our main goal is to kill the Saya, and because of that, what we really have to do is take over this base, and this base, but they will take over other cities. I'm not going to take over that one because that was nearly impossible to defend. There's an independent city up here. We may get that as well. Usually I don't claim that city, to be honest. I'm not quite sure why I never have, but I just kind of never have. Tell you what, this time we're going to claim it. We're just going to go this way, then up. But actually, first let's go... No. Ugh. I'll do my usual way of playing the game. Because you can really piss off your any ally by building in their territory, we got to claim this area quick. We got to put a city down and get this iron. And we're going to do what we usually do, which is establish iron factories and export. There is one one Kohan we can get here. There is a unique dialogue if we take out this dragon. And we get a type of armor. And I really need that type of technology. So we're going to keep on going until I can do it. And if it doesn't work, I'll just cancel the recording. But anyway, that's kind of our plan, is to split our groups. Some are going to go here and save the Jirai Empire, and some are going to go up and try to take over some of those Saya bases. And of course, if I lose, you'll just never see the recording.
The armies of the Sia have shown their true strength to you today.
Wow.
Your forces were scattered and you lost your foothold in the northern lands. It will be a long time before your army is at strength again.
So let's try this one. So let's do this for serial, for real. And I'll be right back to start that. If I fail, you won't see the recording. But if I succeed, you're going to see the recording. So let's, join me right back as I inevitably succeed. Alright, here we go.
Now that the Raksha...
Always ready for action.
So first off, I'm going to slow this down. I'm going to attach, come on, there we go. Him there. Spawn 2 settlers.
What soul you desire?
I've already slowed down the game. Let's attach him here.
By the light
Send this guy north. Send you
May the Creator shelter us
east. Send
all.
you
What soul you desire? For the glory
up.
of the
That way we can take over some of these. You'll notice that a lot of our heroes from the last mission just left us, which is a shame, but you know, what are you going to do? We are losing money very quickly, which is why you have to do the most that you can to get as many cities as you can quickly. And get as much of this gold as you can. First off, it helps with your reputation with the Jirai Empire. But more specifically, it's just to get the money.
May the Creator shelter us all.
Okay, you here? Alright, they found them really quickly. Sometimes it's hard for them to find them.
What soul you
Kill them.
desire? By the light of the Creator.
Come on.
By the light of the Creator.
There we go. Alright, Darius,
Never done.
could you get on
I will
here?
not let my people down.
Settlers, can you come down here? As long as there's 3, I'm generally okay with sending them up.
By the light of the Creator. What So you
Oops, I hit the
desire.
mic.
It is
Down
an easy
here.
task.
You guys. Up here.
By the light of the
Come on, let's get that money.
always ready for
Yeah, we got that money. Alright, let's go this
It's an
way.
easy task.
And I'm actually going to spawn. I'm going to put Roxana Javadan here to build some things real quick. Did I? Ugh, I never told them to build a blacksmith. That wasted a little bit of money there. Let's attack
It is an
this.
easy task.
Oops, these guys never built anything.
At your command. No problem.
May the Creator shelter us all.
It is an easy
Okay,
task. Always ready
we got
for
that
action.
there.
At your command.
By the light of the Creator.
At your command.
A lot of these missions, there's like so much to do at once, and it's kind of hard to talk and think at the same time.
Step towards victory.
So I did my MRI today, and hopefully it shows something, and it's kind of odd because it's like usually you don't want anything to show anything, right? I mean, usually you want
At your
a
command.
medical test to come back negative. But if you have something going on with you that's unexplained, you do kind of want it to show something, right?
At your command.
Sometimes these sellers get in the way of
No problem.
their own cities, which is annoying. Alright, is she good? Let's go ahead and build this. And build that.
May the Creator shelter us all.
So as you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm gaining favor with the Dry Empire by taking some of these places.
For the
Shelter us
glory
all.
of the Creator.
Okay, blacksmith. Once we get blacksmiths, I'm actually going to start selling them to get blacksmith export. There's another blacksmith, there's another iron mine up here that we kind of need to do things with. Because we get so much money from them. These guys aren't the quickest. I mean, they aren't the best, but the thing is, because of so many Rainbringers, they're the quickest army. So these guys move slow and these guys move fast, which is a shame because it's backwards from what it needs to be. If the Dry Empire builds a city around here and you trigger the dragon, there's always a chance that it'll think they killed the dragon and it'll not give you the appropriate technology. Same thing for that outpost up there.
The light of the Creator.
If it's ever the case that
What shall you have of me?
you guys coming up here to build Nocidal? There.
By the glory
If it ever comes to the case that the AI actually builds or takes over that outpost, then it's no good for you because you lose out on that money. Alright, hopefully we can find the spider's nest. There it is. You go here,
The light of the
and
Creator.
then you kind of
What
slow
soul
down
you
and
desire.
trying to time it just right so they hit at the same time.
For the glory of the Creator.
There we go. Alright, while they're doing that, how's everything going? Alright, I'm getting a fair amount of gold from these, plus 15, that's a lot of gold.
Always ready for action.
And let's see how everything's going. There we go. Got a fair amount of gold from there. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade at least one of these. Actually, let's... I know it sounds weird, but you really do want to increase your income more than your deficits. I know this is like minus 18 and this is minus 7, but the truth is you really do want iron because it is plus
Greetings,
15.
Kohan General. We understand that you are preparing to do battle with the Sia to our north. We will not interfere, but we do not wish to see your war spill over into our lands. Though you may feel free to engage in battle with the dragon that lives east of here where the river Eliath forks. It is a nuisance that we would rather see disappear, but do not have the resources to battle alone.
Alright, since the spies are over there, we can go ahead and kill these guys. Since you're not in supply, your danger here is that you will lose people and not be able to replenish your numbers. Let's send Darius right here,
By the light of the Creator.
and Galen Mordecai right there.
what shall you
And
have
send
of me?
her to do this. And export again. We're actually making a fair amount of money with all this increase. And this replenished a lot of our wood production. Fudge. Okay, they still trigger the dragon. Hopefully Galen can kill it before it kills all of his people. It's killing a lot of his people.
That was one powerful
Yes,
beast, my
dragon
lord.
skill
Rich,
technology.
too. Its lair was filled with many treasures, including a crown. The crown is engraved with heraldry matching that of the kingdom of Duran. We should probably return to the capital and offer the crown to them as a goodwill gesture.
Alright, we'll do just that.
Kohan
Alright,
returned
let's
to
slow
their
down.
It is an easy task.
Okay.
What shall you have of me?
You have our gratitude, Kohan Lord. Many years ago, the king and his entire entourage rode out to slay the dragon. None of them ever returned. The crown was lost, and a poor replacement has been in use ever since. You have gained much trust from our people.
Okay.
What shall you have of
As
me?
soon as we can, we're going to have to build a bigger
In the
army.
name of the Creator.
But for now, let's go ahead and go north and start taking
In the name
over.
of the Creator.
What so you desire?
I will not
I
let
don't think
my
there's any more
down.
creeps on this place to kill. Really, we just got to start killing and taking over the Saya so that we can actually
What shall you have of me?
get stuff done. You don't have to initiate. I need to go ahead and start doing this. Let's go ahead and get you, and let's go ahead and get. I like him better. You.
In the
It is
name
an
of
easy
the
task.
Creator.
For the glory of the Creator.
It took up a lot of
In the
my
name of the Creator.
stone. All right, let's go ahead and build stone here. Let's go upgrade stone there. That's Javadan doing that conflagration thing, where she just annihilates everybody. She's actually a pretty good unit here.
It is an easy
In the
task.
name of the Creator.
Let's go ahead and get her to do some iron, and yes, as usual.
What
Oops.
shall you have of me?
Yuck.
What
It
shall
is
you
an
have
easy
of me?
task. For the glory of the Creator. For the glory of the Creator. May the
It is an
Creator
easy
shelter
task.
us all.
Okay, let's go and get the good guys to stand behind this castle. That way if the enemy comes down, we'll be able to do something about it.
By the light of the Creator.
Okay, how's everybody doing? Let's go and get some wood there. I don't have any gold.
Always ready for action.
This is why you need to go ahead and kill as many of these creeps as possible to get their gold. Okay, we should be about to get...
It is an easy task.
you don't have to initiate an alliance with the Dry Empire. Usually they offer it on their own. Alright, let's upgrade you.
In the name of the Creator.
So let's go ahead and go up north, and there's one city up here we need to go ahead and take
For
out.
the glory of the Creator. For the glory of the Creator.
And we should be able to get
What so you desire.
an alliance after that with the Jirai Empire. If not, it won't be the end of the world. We'll just have to keep on
Task.
doing
Glory
stuff.
of the Creator.
We have a big enough army that we have some momentum here. Like I say, these spider creeps are just so powerful they can destroy entire cities on their own. You do want to make sure your cities are upgraded to at least a certain level. Okay. They offered an alliance, so we're going to accept alliance.
We are impressed with your actions and convictions, Kohan Lord. We are happy to form an alliance with you, and will assist you in your efforts to destroy the Sia armies.
By the
One
light
more
of the
Okay,
Creator.
we're good.
Victory.
Now we can go ahead and start healing now that we're in supply, because if you're near an allied base, you'll get their supply. And I'm going to go ahead and, as usual, make lots of iron and sell lots of iron.
By the light of the Creator.
That's just because we want to expand kind of quickly here. We have so many archers that, you know, one small group going against 4 groups
What shall
is
you
really
have of me?
not going to be in their advantage.
Glory of the Creator.
And of course we're going to be doing battle with tons and tons of spiders. Fudge. As usual, we're going to get tons of creeps down here. Let's go ahead and make this into a light of faith, and then from there
By the light of the
we'll be able to get some upper level units.
Kohan.
Now, we should, they took out my wood mill. We should have enough to defend against those guys.
What so you desire.
So I'm going to go ahead and let them defend on their own. In the meantime, my guys are fully healed.
Towards victory.
Now, there's a small outpost right here that we shouldn't care all that much about, but it's going to prevent the Jirai armies from doing everything they need to do. Okay, they defended themselves nicely. We did lose a wood mill there, so I will have to build a wood mill in some of these other cities.
By the light of the Creator.
Okay, there was a big city up north, but I don't want to take it out just yet. I would like to go ahead and upgrade this one, but I just haven't had the cash to do it.
What shall you have of me?
By the light of the Creator. What
My lord, the Creator himself must be watching over me. I was being held here only a few more days, then that monster Melchior was to bring me to the Isle of the Ancients to be judged by his Dark Lord. I don't think I would have enjoyed it. We must prevail here, my lord. If the North falls to the sea, it will be impossible to stop them from marching west across the sinking sands again.
By the light of the Creator.
Okay, that's good. Now there's like I said, there's a big city up north I do kind of want to take out, but I'm not going to take them out just yet.
In the name of
What I'm going to do instead is take out some of these smaller cities.
One more step.
Jeez. Okay, as you can see, there's so many spiders here. No, they don't respawn. There's just tons of them.
by the glory of the Kohan.
Okay, I'm actually going to attack this base. Yes, it is neutral, and I'm going to attack this one too. I am forcibly annexing them. If you don't annex them, the bad guys will. So maybe that can just assuage your conscience. Alright, fudge. And I lost a base. It's alright, it happens. Alright, we got this. Let's go ahead and build a wood mill. As soon as I can, I gotta come up here and reclaim that city. It's gonna fall. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay. While this guy's attacking, I'm gonna come up from behind him and claim that.
So, this is the might of the great Darius Javadan. Forgive me if I do not stare in awe. Now you will see true strength.
Okay, we actually have enough to go ahead and start marching north, because we're going to be in supply the entire time we're doing it. Alright, with this many people, we should be able to do stuff. This guy here, Shadow Priest, he just freezes your units in place. Oh, I couldn't get all of them. That's alright. They won't be in the world.
At the ready. Consider it done. Yes, my lord.
Alright guys, save this city. Alright, now that we have that, I'm actually going to go ahead and, let's go ahead and repair this.
What
shall you have of me?
Always ready for action.
This is going to be slightly difficult to hold on to. Now luckily, like I say, these guys have just such super high armor that they can really just, well, do just about everything.
May the Creator shelter us all. Easy task.
Alright, Darius is going to be claiming these smaller Seah cities. I'm going to be claiming these Slan just so I can.
Yes, my lord. At the ready. Yes, my lord.
Alright, they did apparently take over the smaller city. Yeah, they did. The AI, just like you, were annexed smaller towns. Now we have so much money that we're really just dominating fairly well.
May the Creator shelter us all.
There, finally got that person.
What shall
The
you
glory
have
of the
of me?
Creator.
Let's go north. There's going to be some cities we can take over along the way
At the ready. As you wish.
before we take over the big city up north. This is enough. I could have just taken over the big city up north to begin with, but This was just as easy.
Will return to their glory.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take over some of these nests. Spider's nest, just so I can get their stuff.
Yes, my lord.
I don't have enough money to, I don't have any blacksmiths with me, unlike this group up here. So most of what I'm doing is I'm building quarries and then masonry guilds, and that'll help.
By the
I
light
will
of
not
the
let my
Creator.
people down.
Alright, you guys were able to not die. I'm going ahead and upgrade every time I can.
What shall you have of me?
It is an easy task. For the glory of the Creator.
Tell you what, these guys are doing fairly well, so I'm going to go ahead and just send them north to take over the big city. And yes, 2 of them are so powerful that they can usually do that. If you don't build cities here, what'll happen is the Dry Empire will actually build their own cities. And that's okay. It's like, what's so wrong with that? Well, they'll get so big that they won't need you in their alliance anymore, and they will reject you, and you will lose favor with them.
What shall you have of
It
me?
is an easy task.
Okay, we're actually doing really well.
At the ready,
Guys,
as
there's
you
a
wish.
thing right there. Alright,
What shall you have of me? In the name of the
let's go ahead and take over the big city with just these 4. That should be enough. And we have such powerful, powerful, oh, fudge. Archers will just kill everybody. You can't really withdraw them once they're attacking.
Consider
Is everybody doing alright? Looks like everybody's doing alright.
By the light
shall
of the
be done.
Creator.
Since I have so many engineers, they do plus 20 damage against structures.
one more step towards victory.
Alright, I know there's a city around here
One
somewhere.
more step
There it is.
towards victory.
For the glory of the Creator.
Like I say, you know there's a city because there's a zone of population you may not be able to see it on YouTube. Now I can see there's enemies coming from this side too, so there may be something over there, but no, if there was, it would have taken up that zone of population. Okay, we are actually good.
It shall
Guys, go ahead and repair that. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade these guys, and Masonry Guild. Okay, wow, that is about as good as we could ever get it, actually. What I want to do now is just continue taking over the creeps. I got the technology I needed,
As you wish.
and that was good. This is going to sound weird, but I'm actually going to probably kill the Dry Empire now. Because I'm evil. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. Jeez. Okay.
What
I
soul
will
you
not
I can tell there's another base.
one more step.
Let me get all the bases I can get.
Our work is
Nope,
never
there isn't another base. There may be a base up north on that side. Okay.
by the light of
shall
the
be
Creator.
done. By the glory of the Kohan.
Let me go and sit you guys right about right here.
It shall be done.
There's the last base. Whoa. Alright guys, you may need to retreat. And you don't want to retreat too soon because you never know what way they're going to retreat. They could retreat towards the enemy. I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's just the way that is. Alright Galen, retreat. Many of these guys have buffs to where they do additional damage to retreating elements if they're routed, as they say.
And will return to their glory.
By the light of the Creator. It is an easy task.
In the
Alright,
name of the
I'm going to
Creator.
show you how to really piss off the AI.
It shall be done.
And I'm going to show you how to win against the AI after you piss them off.
At the ready.
Let's go to this independent town up here first off.
May the Creator shelter us all.
By the light of the Creator. It is an easy task.
Okay. So we're done. Here's a thing that I would state. This is just to show you how this works. Let's go ahead and say keep playing. I'm going to slow it down, and I am going to detach as many people as I can.
What shall you have of me?
Okay, they'll be ready to be detached here in a second.
in the name of the Creator.
Roxana, you need to detach.
What shall you have of me?
Can I detach you at all? I can delete you.
Have of me.
I decided I wanted to send you guys down here.
As you
So this is how to piss off the AI.
Kohan,
First off,
it shall be done.
build something in their territory. So have him mine stones. They really hate it when you mine stones around them. Have this guy build an outpost right in their territory. They really hate that as well, if you start building things around their territory.
We're ready for battle. It will be done.
Alright. So now it's being reduced to 75. It was 68, then it went to 75. By the way, how is everybody doing? It's always good to have self-healing bases, because then it's just, you don't even have to worry about it.
What shall you have of me?
They're like, oh yeah, I love that.
The glory of the Creator.
at the ready. As you wish. As you wish.
Because the Dry Empire space with you. Anyway, the thing is, if you wait long enough, they will just build cities in every single crevice, every single open path. Like this small open path, they'll build one real quick. But I don't want to lose any as I show you this. So let me see if I can't do this in such a way that I don't... Okay, they've broken the alliance, which we kind of knew would happen.
Whatso you desire.
Who do I need to detach? Detach. Alright, everybody's detached. Iron, 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 iron. I need lots of iron.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, now that this has happened,
At the ready.
let's go ahead and continue to infuriate them.
As you wish. As you wish. As you wish. At the ready. As you wish. At the ready.
Okay, how's it going? They should be negative. Yep, negative 66.
At the ready. As you wish.
Alright, so because I want to get every single point of dialogue ever, I want you to hear this dialogue.
At the ready. As
And I'm not doing this simply for funsies, I'm doing it because you should hear the dialogue. Sometimes people warp over the other side of a creek and it's annoying. You saw in last mission the Rakasha can actually spawn bases over the other side. Well, they have a... Nope, they don't have any sort of thing over there. Alright. Alright, now they're about to declare war on us.
What do you wish, my lord?
I wish to hurry this up.
At the ready. As you wish.
Is there anything else I can build in their territory to really
At
piss
the
them
ready.
off?
As you wish. As you wish.
You have proven yourself to be no better than the seer. We feel we have no other choice than to declare war upon your kingdom.
Alright, this is gonna be fun. Actually, at any point in time I can just stop and win. Okay, let's slow down. Oh, I already was slow down.
What
Guys, attack it.
Yes, my
Guys, attack these people.
lord. Done.
Guys, attack these guys.
At the ready. Wish.
This is actually going to be something of a good fight because
Yes, my lord. As you wish. As you
we'll
wish.
send them up here to save those guys. Guys, seriously, attack.
At the ready.
And you guys, seriously, come down here and attack.
As you wish.
Like I say, they will take over some of your bases because they're really good. The AI package for the Dry Empire is good.
As you wish. As you wish. Yes, my lord. Consider it done.
Okay, they may fall. We'll see.
At the ready. At the ready. As you wish.
Ooh, gonna be close, but we'll get them.
At the ready, as you wish. Yes, my lord. Consider it done.
Okay, they should have one base up here. That was that city I never claimed for myself.
Ready.
And that should be it. I don't see any other red blips. There's a red blip there.
At the ready.
Let's take them out.
At the ready. Yes, my lord. At the ready. Consider it done. Consider
Alright,
it
guy,
done.
come on.
Consider it
Let's
done.
take the rest of them out.
Consider it done.
They should be up here a little
As
bit.
you wish.
There they are.
At the ready. Consider it done. As you wish.
Alright, that's it. Alright, we can't level anybody up. I could try to get the Jirai to attack me and just send them to there, but the Jirai were actually quickly upgrading technology and they can easily kill your Kohan. So since there's nothing else to really level up, we got out the Kohan ambulance, we got out the technology. There's no way to level up the Kohan we already have. We didn't lose any Kohan. This was actually my first attempt. You have no way of knowing because you can't verify that, but this was my first attempt at it. Anyway, end mission win.
The North is free, my love. The more I see you in action, the more I remember why I fell in love with you the first time. Now we should have no worries about being flanked as we proceed south.
Lord Javadan, I don't believe I properly introduced myself before. I am Adalon Majere. I was working with another Kohan you may have met, Galen Mordecai. I had come east to learn as much about the Sia as I could. I learned much of the Dark Master. The center of power for the Sia can be found on the Isle of the Ancients. From there the Dark Master sends forth his might, while he oversees all from within a massive floating citadel. The citadel is surrounded by dark portals that enable the Dark Master to send his troops vast distances.
So like I said, the Kohan are immortal, but it's kind of odd because this guy looks older. I mean, that looks like 40s or 50s. Looks like some of them look like they're college students or like just right out of college, and others look like they're just super old. I don't know what determines how far it is. It'd be pretty terrible if you were immortal, but immortally old? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining me. This is Will Starkirk, and this has been my Let's Play of Kohan 1, Kohan Immortal Sovereigns, and Kohan Ahriman's Gift. We are only about 3 or 4 missions about to be done for Immortal Sovereigns. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and have a nice night.